Hey, what's up with y'all? Everybody get in here real quick. I just want to share this little quick story. Me and my partner was just chopping it up about some back in the day shit. So I'm gonna bring our conversation to Instagram real quick. But before I get to talking and doing all what I want to do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, follow me on IG, subscribe on YouTube. You already know the motherfucking play because I say it every time I make a video. So y'all should be tired of hearing by now and start subscribing, engaging, like, sharing, and commenting and all that. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, oh yeah, by the way, I'm your host, Golden Boy Jay. Let the record reflect that. So like I was saying though, me and the homie was chopping it up about some back in the day shit, right? I'm an 80s baby, on some 80s baby, 90s baby type shit. And I don't know what particular thing we was talking about at the time, right? But then we start talking about ass whoopings and shit, right? And that's funny because that conversation been coming up with me in my circle a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? Some back, like, you know, the back in the day type shit. You know, I guess ass whoopings is extinct these days. I don't know if parents, I don't have children. I don't know if parents are still issuing our ass whoopings and all that. But you know, if you are, let me know in the comment section. But anyway, I was just telling the homie and shit, and he was also, you know, agreeing and saying the same thing pretty much, that, you know, back in the day and shit, ass whoopings came from everywhere. Let me explain, right? So I grew up in the projects. I'm a project baby. And I went to Highland Schools, which is right across the street from the PJs and all that. If you can see sides, you know. If you're not, I just told you where it's at. It's across the street from the projects. So back then, I ain't gonna say their teachers' names because I don't know if they want me putting their business out there. So if you was a bad little kid like I was and a couple other people I grew up with, you know, the teachers up there. Oh, I'm at the gym, by the way. This little exercise bike. It's a rainy day, so I came to the gym to get a little exercise in. Health as well, you feel me? So we promote that. We promote health as well on Word of Mouth TV. All right, anyway, like I was saying, at the elementary school I attended back then, Highland Elementary, I guess I can put the name of the school out there. This is a long time ago, so I'm pretty sure can't nobody go to jail over this shit. Anyway, if you was a bad kid, they would either, no, this is what they will do. Every time I start making a video, people start texting and calling me about a bunch of nonsense. I'll address the nonsense later. I'm making a video. But anyway, if you was a bad kid, they'll drag. Wow, another one? Damn, like, why is the devil hating on me for making this video? I'm gonna get through it, y'all. Just be patient. So anyway, they'll drag your little ass to the office or whatever. There's two or three people in the office that had that their ass whooping game was elite. It was on a high level. So depending on how bad you are, you might get this one. This teacher might pull you to the side. This principal might pull you to the side. Or this employee might pull you to the side. So, I mean, I ain't gonna say the people's name, the teacher's name, but if you went to Highland, you know. A lot of it's when the office of Mrs. The first initial of her name is T. And she would be like, you know, basically cuss you out. And she'll pull that paddle out on you, right? Pull that paddle out on you. And yeah, you know, commits to spanking you, bruh. Imagine getting a spanking while you're at school. You going back to the classroom crying and sniveling because the teacher then gave you the business. They pull you in the office and they close the blinds, close their door, and pretty much assault a child. I mean, that's pretty much what it was. Pop your little butt or pop wherever with that little paddle. That paddle wasn't no joke, right? So boom, you get in trouble and get a whooping at school. Then you go home. You know, I'm after school, and your mom, she's still upset that she got called while she was at work or doing whatever she do. So now your mama gonna whoop you. So now it's your second whooping. You done got two whoopings. You already got discipline for whatever you was doing. So now you got two whoopings off the same damn situation, right? And if you grew up in a household with two parents, I was lucky and blessed enough to have my mom and dad. So yeah, a lot of the homies did. Some did, some didn't. So mama with me, and then all this she'll be like, oh yeah, when your daddy get off work, he whooping your ass too. So now I'm sitting there thinking about this shit on my brain as a little kid on my mind, like, damn, I done got two ass whoopings. My daddy finna whoop me when I get off too. You know what I mean? Like, so you can catch numerous butt whoopings back there. What's up, bro? You can catch numerous ass whoopings back there, bro. So I'm sitting on waiting on daddy to get home. I was crying all day, spooked, paranoid. I used to go put the tissue in my butt to soften the blow of the belt, right? You gotta get creative when you get whoopings a lot or whatever. I got so many whoopings, I got immune to them. It's like I used to get whoopings and just fake cry so they'll start hitting me. You know what I mean? It was chestnut checkers. So anyway, yeah. you get 3 butt whoopers on one situation, and then on top of that, like I said, I grew up in the projects, right? And then if you outside playing, we all grew up, the kids that I grew up with in the projects, we all know each other, we family, we spending out at each other's house, so everybody's family, right? You get to cutting up out there in the projects, running around playing, guess what? Somebody else's parents or the people that live there got the authority to whoop your ass. So now you got another whooping for being bad outside. The person that whooped you gonna take you home, tell your mama what you just got whooped for, or your daddy, and then they gonna whoop you again. So you're surrounded by whoopings. On top of when you're a kid, which I've been through, I can share this experience. I used to get into little fights, little situations, little jumpings, little world rumbles, and I go home crying, whatever. And my mama or daddy would be like, boy, don't come in this motherfucker crying. What you crying for? I get a whooping for crying, and then moms would take me back out there or tell me to go get your ass back outside, go hit them back, get your lick back, or figure it out. We ain't finna have you coming up in here crying. Or she'll just take me down there to the playground or whatever, and it's situated. So I say that to say basically, it should be some type of commercial coming out soon. You know those commercials like, if you survive this such and such, basically if you survive ass whoopings from the 80s and 90s, you're entitled to this compensation. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, because we survived a crazy ass era, getting pretty much assaulted by grown up adults, kicking our asses and shit. And that's just crazy. You had to live through that. I just wanted to share that, like, because me and the homie was having some laughs about that. Anyway, I'm gonna make that video about the fuck the streets, the little thing that's going viral on the internet later on. And happy late Christmas to everybody. Christmas was yesterday, so happy Christmas to everybody out there. Everybody had a great Christmas. I don't really celebrate it too much no more. A lot of my people was in heaven now, so I can care less really about a damn holiday. But shouts out to those who do though. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Have a good day, be productive. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace.